So hey there, hello, I hope you're doing fine. Again, I'm doing fine still. So last video, the first video I shared with you guys, I said I was gonna upload multiple videos and talk about random stuff, and I try to keep it somewhat short because I mean people are busy, and I mean everyone has their own thing to do, so and like I don't want to make it too long for now at least. And so when I saw I hit the 10 minutes, I was like, okay, I have to stop this. This is gonna take too long, so I just stopped it. But actually, I'm not done. I mean, I have to sell more. I am I'm into this right now. So then I stopped the video, and I actually did share the video first with my girlfriend because I felt kind of awkward about the shirt. I mean, I didn't. I mean, I just started. I literally I just started, and I was like, I have to stop making those excuses, and that's what I want to talk about now. Because but okay, so first I shared it with her, and because like the shirt, but I've already made this video before she actually has the chance to reply. So I mean, my phone is not that fast. That is one of the things I want to talk about right now, because I've been making these excuses in my head, like, oh, my phone is too slow, and just things like, for example, so I just started writing a little bit, and I'm looking at this a little bit, but I was blaming, and I was making excuses. I mean, for this I was making excuses, like I can't talk that well. I mean, and it's true, I'm still kind of awkward in front of this camera, but I mean, I should have known better, right? I mean, I was into sports. I mean, like, I jumped 450 in the pole vault. I mean, for people in America, that's like 13 feet. I'm not sure, don't, I mean, something in that direction. But and that, for me, jumping that high took literally years of practice. And I was telling myself about making these videos that I won't be speaking well. And I'm like, what does that say? What does it say about me? What does it say about me that, of course, I won't be good at it? I mean, you didn't jump 450 in no time. I mean, that took years of practice. So, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm practicing, I'm learning. I'm perhaps not that much because that thing is still poking in my head. And well, so, but I actually am. I am trying to learn from this and adapt things. And like first, I couldn't do that because I was still making excuses, and it was kind of hard for me to get rid of my excuses. I'm still making excuses, and but the thing is, now I'm aware of it. I'm aware that I'm making those excuses, and when you are aware, that's powerful because then you can change something. I mean, you can look to yourself in the mirror and you think, oh, I made an excuse. Is that gonna be a good thing for me or not? And then you can rationally think, and then if you come up with the answer, no, it's not good for me to do that, then you can stop it. I mean, that's just how it works. So yeah, that's the thing I wanted to tell so fast. So excuses, and I also said something about blaming. So I mean, they're not the same, but they kind of have the same effect, because it's negative. It's a negative effect. If you make an excuse, well, there is no action, and when there is no action, you can learn. I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, when you have a baby, it needs to walk and fall and walk and fall before to learn. And everybody knows this. And literally, you're not gonna get this the first time you hear this. Cause, and I can say this because I have had to hear that often, very often, um, before I really kind of got it. I mean, I've just started these videos, and I mean, I'm 21. I've been watching quite some interesting videos online, and only now I've really been starting. So you have to listen to something multiple times, like, or write it down. I mean, then it really comes into you. I mean, if you watch a video once and you think you saw everything, It's just not true. There's too much information coming at you, and it's actually proven that your brain, it shuts out 90% of all the stimulus coming at you the whole time. I mean, it's too much. You can't take it. You'll get tired. You get really, really tired. For example, I don't know, we have a dog, and when he was little, when he was a pup, I mean, we could go walking with him for 15 minutes, and it would be so much information for him and so much things to do, and it's just too much for him. And then the rest of the time he would be sleeping. So it's actually our brains have developed something for that to, well, kind of get rid of a lot of information. For example, about a year ago, I thought it was a good idea to invest in Tesla. And then I started to see all these Teslas. I'm like, I noticed the Teslas were always there. I just didn't see them. The same counts for real estate. I've been taking some real estate classes because, frankly, I don't want to work my whole life. Well, at least I don't want to work for money. I mean, I want to work, I want to do something, I want to create something, but not for money. I mean, money, believe me, I'll be also talking about this. I mean, the first talk was about cryptocurrencies. So, well, one of the more things. But money is a great tool, but I don't think it should be your motivation. My idea, my truth. So, what was I talking about? Well, oh yeah, frankly, then when I did that real estate course, sorry for this, guys, but when I was in this real estate course, and I was just, so I did the real estate course, and then when I went outside, I mean, I see houses for sale everywhere, everywhere. I mean, if you're not paying attention to something, then you won't see it. That's what I'm trying to say, and it's logic. I think, I don't know if you, I don't know, but you have an example in your mind. I know you can come up with one thing that, if you hear this, and if you don't get it, watch it another few times. But yeah, you just don't, you can't take in everything. It's impossible, and it just doesn't happen. But when you're aware of that, that's powerful. You can do something with that. All right, and well, yeah, that's kind of it, I think. See you the next time.